I'm Claire Sanders. I'd like to show you my online ASL 101 course. This is what the home page looks like from the student view. You can see a list of things that the students would see in terms of their overview of the semester on the first day of class. There's a welcome video of me, so students can see my face and know what I look like. And then there is this grid of images here. Students can click around and see what they'll be getting into. The first one is general resources, like the syllabus, office hours, that kind of thing. Then there's technology resources. Then there are ASL resources. So let's look at the technology resources. So here there's different categories to help students become savvy with the technologies that we used, like Moodle and how to videotape themselves. There are general tips on how to do appropriate videotaping, like, same as there's rules for writing a good essay, there's good ways to videotape yourselves, like don't have the sun shining in your back, don't wear a patterned shirt, that kind of thing. Then there's explanations about GoReact and Zoom and the platforms we use, if they need help with any of that technology. So there's a lot of resources here, because the students have to use several different platforms during the course. So I'm just going to pick week 9 to look at, to see what the students can see. Every week is the same pattern in terms of their assignments. There are 3 parts to it. There's learn it, apply it, and get it. So for the learn it section, you click on that and it says week 9 to do. So they have a clear explanation of their assignments, what they need to read, what they need to practice. And then there's a week 9 discussion forum where they watch, in this case it's a video, and then they have to answer questions related to it and post it. And then the other students are required to respond to other people's postings. Then there is Google Slides. That takes them through the week's assignments. There are things uploaded from the teacher's edition of the curriculum that we use, and a video of myself as if I were teaching it in the classroom. So they can click on and watch the video. They can see me teaching each assignment. And then there's the apply it section. There's a weekly American Deaf Culture quiz where we ask a few questions related to deaf culture. It's important to learn both the language and the culture. There's workbook activities every week. Students read and the assignment and fill it out in the workbook. They then take a picture of their filled out assignment and upload it. And then when the due date has passed, where it says got it, the answers automatically show up after the due date. There are video activities every week. So GoReact is an online video assessment tool. The students receive their assignment or their activity from the professor. They read and prepare it, and then when they're ready, they videotape themselves signing the assignment in ASL. When they're done, they submit the assignment, and then the professor watches the video and provides feedback. And there's 2 ways to do that. Some feedback can be given in real time. When you start typing, the video clip automatically pauses, so I can type comments, or I have the option of videoing myself to show the right way to do something if they've used a sign incorrectly or if they haven't applied the appropriate facial expression. So the students can see the feedback as well for each assignment. Mm-hmm. And then there's a Zoom activity for each week. so they can see who their assigned partner is. And then you can see the dialogues that they have to practice with each other. They take turns and then switch roles at the end, depending on the conversation. Because the course is completely online, students don't have the opportunity to interact. So Zoom provides that opportunity. The students are given an assignment, which they read and prepare, and then when they're ready, they have a live video recording with a partner, and they have a dialogue. There's questions that are asked and responses that are given, and students really enjoy that because otherwise they feel alone in an online course. So Zoom is a great solution to that.